Hey guys, I just want to show you something that looks pretty effed up. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on. So I have some tests I'm trying to run just individually. So I have a little script called run test, and this is just running hackslib munit, and then it's building an Openfl. And if we look at our test suite, we can see that I'm only building one class. It's called more scale button test, and in more scale button tests, all I have is two empty tests and some import statements. And these are some import statements that are boiled down, and this will crash. So let's just go ahead and see that. We're going to run the test. So here we go, it explodes, it gives me a nice unhelpful Windows message. Okay, so something's wrong, so maybe there's a circular dependency. My buddy Willem had an idea. He said, why don't we try to print a statement as like the very first thing we do, or I originally had that idea, and I put one here, and then he said, well, why don't we just put one like before this? So he came up with the idea of, you know, like having like a basically an even earlier entry point. So maybe it's something to do with this mess in test main. So we created first, we put hello world in, and then we just instantiate test main, which is my old main class, and then we just change the build file. So instead of using test main, we're using our new class called first. I'm just going to double check that there's no other references to test main. Nope, we're good. And then we ran it, expecting to see hello world and then a crash. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so the creepy thing about this is we're running the exact same code with the exact same import statements. The only difference is we have an entry point called first, and everything works. So it prints out our hello world here on line 3, and then runs the program as normal, and everything's totally dandy. So this just makes no sense to me. So if anyone knows why this is true, I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks.